Lions gonna lion, bruh. I am literally experiencing deja vu with this team. I keep seeing the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and over again, hoping, wishing for a different turnout, only to experience the same result. Insanity. This team is driving us insane. YouTube, I'm not about to waste y'all time, man. It's pride time. I'm here with a video for y'all, man. I could go into this game, but I want to break down Patricia's failure, his ineptness, his ineptitude to put together a whole game. Better yet, a fourth quarter. Let's start with the interview, y'all.
All the way across the board, we got to coach better. We got to finish the game better. There's a lot of areas we got to improve on. We got to take a look at the tape. Certainly, we got to out execute everyone at the end, especially.
Okay, y'all. So as you can see, Matt Patricia is on that BS, right? So I'm gonna play translator for Matt Patricia. So what Matt Patricia meant to say was, I need to do a better job at coaching. I need to do better at executing down in the fourth quarter, especially. I need to do a better job at game planning. That falls on me. That's what Matt Patricia really meant to say.
Certainly, we can't do things that hurt ourselves, which we did in the fourth quarter.
So when you say not doing stuff in the fourth quarter to hurt you, do you mean like not throwing the ball in the fourth quarter when you have a lead? Do you mean not taking a sack, making you have to attempt a 55-yard field goal? You mean mistakes like that? You mean not handing the ball to a Hall of Famer like ADRIAN Peterson, who's been cooking the whole game? I mean, dude is breaking chunks of yards, like 10 yards at a time. Dude is steamrolling. You mean like not handing him the ball and saying, no, Steph, don't worry about throwing it. We got this. Mistakes like that, you mean?
And you can't win when you do that stuff. So it starts with coaching. We've got to do a better job of coaching. That's me. And we got to go execute out on the field as a team. So
finally, something we can agree on. You're not going to win football games doing that dumb stuff, especially in the fourth quarter. But see, you the expert in learning and finding ways to blow fourth quarter leads. I think this is the 11th lead in the fourth quarter that you've blown. Hell of a job, Matt Patricia. Finding ways to screw it up.
It's not all one person. There's a lot of plays out there where a lot of guys had chances, and including the coaches, to do a better job. So it's not all just on one play. It's collaborative. It was just a bunch of plays that came up that we didn't do a good enough job with.
See, you was halfway right on this one. It wasn't just one play that screwed everything up. There are multiple plays that went wrong, that went astray, that end up costing us the game. But make no mistake about it, it is just one person. And that person is you, Matt Patricia. See, you are the center around how all of this shit works. You, Patricia, no. See, this isn't on your assistant coaches. This is on you, sir. I seen the exact same stuff last season, bruh. No, I ain't trying to hear all that.
Hey, Matt, what can you take away from last year, blowing the 3-score lead in the fourth quarter, very similar to this one, and helping your guys get past that and move on to the next game?
Yeah, I mean, last year's last year. It's a totally different team.
Wrong, Patricia. Wrong. This is the exact same team. What are you talking about? Last year, you left off blowing big leads, blowing leads in the fourth quarter. And what do you do in the first game of the season? You blow another lead. What did you do last year in first game of the season? You blew a lead. The only difference is this game ended in a loss.
I mean, bottom line is there's no excuses. It's, we got to coach better. I got to coach better, and we got to play better, in those situations, and we got to finish.
Once again here, I agree. There ain't no more excuses. Damn all of that. It's the same damn shit. You goddamn right, ain't no excuses. Get it done, Patricia. This is your 3rd year, and you starting with some bullshit.
Is there something in your coaching that maybe isn't happening enough in the fourth quarter for you to close out games?
Yeah, I don't think so, Mike. I think I got probably one of the biggest plays in the fourth quarter in the history of the NFL where I think I did a pretty good job. So I don't think it's that.
For the fucking life of me, I do not understand how an NFL organization can have such terrible audio. Nobody can hear the questions being asked, or they barely can hear the questions being answered. So I got a little clip right here where I can show y'all exactly what Mike, and shout out to Mike for one of the Detroit beat writers, what he asked. And what he asked Patricia was, throughout really your tenure here, you've had fourth quarter leads and then lost them. Is there something in your coaching that isn't happening enough in the fourth quarter for you to be able to close out the game? Very valid question, right? Basically what he's saying is, nigga, you have the lead going into the fourth quarter. You have a Hall of Famer in ADRIAN Peterson who has been steamrolling niggas today. Why did you go away from what was working? Why do you continue to blow leads like the way you do? And his response was, I don't think so, Mike. I think I've got one of the biggest plays in the fourth quarter in the history of NFL where I think I did a pretty good job. So I don't think it's that. I think we all need, I think we all know what the individual games are. We had to do a better job. I mean, we got a team now that's different than the previous 2 years. This team is different. Man, I'm done with reading the shit. That's a bunch of bullshit. This team is in no way is this team different from last year and the year before. Let's call all the bullshit out, right? And you want to sit up here and have the nerve to talk about that you're not looking at in the past and what happened last year is last year and this is a new year. You sure didn't have a goddamn problem bringing up that goddamn play that you made, quote unquote, to win you the Super Bowl. You ain't have a problem bringing up that old shit. But when people question about what the fuck you had going on with you these past 2 seasons, you got a problem with looking in the past. Matt Patricia, count your days, bro. Count your mother-loving days, because I guarantee you, bro, if the Lions don't get shit turned around, and I don't see how they are, you are fired. You're goddamn fired, and it's so bad. Shout out to Mobby, bro. Shout out to the Lady Mob. Mobby, if you're seeing this, even Mobby, one of the biggest supporters you had, bro. Like, dude would go at war and battles with people over you. Even he came out and said, you garbage, you trash. You don't know what the fuck you doing. Your days are numbered. Count your days, bro. I know I'm counting the days. Matter of fact, I'll be doing my own research as to who I think the Lions should take as a new head coach. Because we clearly ain't gonna be able to get the shit done with you. But that's all I gotta say in this video, man. In the comments, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Sorry I had to go off a little bit, but y'all do understand I'm very passionate about this team. And I feel like, no, we're not the greatest team. No, we don't have all the best players in the NFL, but we have enough to be better than what the fuck we've been with Matt Patricia. And it's just not panning out with him, man. But that's all I'm going to say, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video.